Hi guys, Dominic here with IRPINO Real Estate. We're back in August to feature yet another local business. Now, we've featured a lot of businesses, restaurants, and different locations. This one's a little different. It's locally sourced, farmers and products and a bunch of different goods, and it's gonna be right here in the heart of Uptown at this Gerber building, which is historical. It's coming soon, and it's gonna be it's here now in terms of a farmer's market. It's the Uptown Farmer's Market, but what we're really excited about is it's produced by Chicago Market, and soon, hopefully very soon, it's going to be the first co-op grocery store in our neighborhood. And we're so excited to feature this unique business that just started up in May and is going to be open for a few more months until the weather changes. So without further ado, guys, follow me. Here we go. All right, let's go inside. Welcome to the Uptown Farmers Market, produced by Chicago Market. Hi guys, Dominic here. We are excited to feature our August local business spotlight. We're here at the Uptown Farmers Market, produced by Chicago Market, and we're joined by Dan, the general manager, and Matthew, the board president. Thank you for joining us, guys.
Oh, thanks so much for having us. We really appreciate you being here.
It's our pleasure. So can you tell us a little bit more about the Chicago Market and how the Uptown Farmers Market became a part of that?
Yeah, would love to. Chicago Market is a co-op grocery store. It'll be in this space in the heart of Uptown, right at Broadway and Wilson. But co-ops in general are started because of love, right? Love of local, love of sustainable, love of community, all those things come together. And when you talk about what that market will be and why we started a farmers market, they all tie together because we wanted to bring amazing food, amazing farmers and producers like this to this community. Dan, our general manager, we're so happy to have on, and he can talk a little bit more about what this will be in the long term.
Oh, well, it's going to be a full-service grocery store right here in this Gerber building. So we're going to take this historic building, turn it into something new and special, but retain the architectural features that you see and love. What I think is particularly special about this is the emphasis on local. The last two businesses that I managed and put energy into toward local had the highest recorded economic multipliers for a business in history. So wow. I think this one is going to be a little even higher.
From your mouth to you know where.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for sharing. Okay, guys, curious. What would be each of your go-to must-have at this market?
It is one of the hardest questions that you could ask because we do love everything here. A farmer's market, it's not a farmer's market if you don't have the farmers that are here. So yeah. Some of the products that come out of the ground, that by default is one of my favorites. There is one product though that I have to say is sold out every single week. I'm part of the reason why it's sold out. This is probably my cry for help because I think I have an addiction to it. But it's Chicago Meat Collective. They have a beef jerky. It's a spiced Korean beef jerky. It's just fantastic. And they themselves are fantastic. So they're Chicago-based. They're a women-owned business. They know everything about their product. They love education. They love educating you. So I highly recommend go buy it if you can beat me to it. And definitely talk to them about their products. They know every single bit of it. You'll love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's definitely a great product. One of the things that my wife and I have been stuck on is Tamales Express, particularly the poblano and cheese tamale. Absolutely fantastic, and the guacamole is perhaps the best I've ever had.
Wow.
Yeah, the guacamole chips is not to be missed.
Fantastic, guys. Thank you for sharing. So we know you're planning on making Uptown your home through Chicago Market. What made you choose this neighborhood?
Great question. There's so many reasons. There's the boring parts that if anyone needs to sleep, come and talk to me and the lawyer and some of the other ops guys. We can take on all the logistics out of the market studies. But at the end of the day, there's an it factor in anything that gets chosen, right? And there's an it factor in Uptown. And it's Uptown, it's the people, it's the community. I could go on and on about that. But that is really, at the end of the day, we wanted to be here because we love it. And I live here. Many of us live right around the area. It's just, that has the it factor, and Uptown has that.
Yeah, I wasn't a part of making the decision, but it's one of the reasons that I accepted the job and moved here, is I think this is just such a dynamic part of the city, and I moved my family here and we just love it. So I think it's a great place for a grocery store.
That's fantastic. We all feel the same. Yeah. So curious, what is your favorite thing about being in the Uptown neighborhood?
Wow, there's just so much. I mean, you've got you have great public transportation. You've got a series of neighborhoods. You've got Uptown, Wrigleyville, Andersonville, Rogers Park. Just about anything you could want is here. It's got all the amenities you want out of a hyper-dense urban area, but it's got the feel of smaller neighborhoods. I think it's just wonderful.
I agree. So, what's your go-to in the neighborhood to enjoy?
Well, if there's only one place you can go, it's probably on Wednesdays. You want to come to the Uptown Farmers.
Sure.
Setting that aside, come here. Find what you want, right? You can find anything in Uptown, but shop local. Go talk to Brian down at Emerald. He'll tell you all about the coffee that he's doing. Go across the street here to Inn on Thai, talk to Donald, and ask him what his mother-in-law that's back in the kitchen is serving. Go on a Wednesday, which is, they have new hours, they're open now because of the farmer's market, and you'll actually get some of the product that's from here, probably served in your dish. But shop local. There's so many great things in this town. You can find it.
Shop local. Okay, gentlemen. Interesting question. My favorite question. If you had one superpower, what would it be?
All right, I got one for you.
Okay.
It would be to be able to manipulate time. I want a pause button. And I'll tell you why. In case some really handsome guy ever shows up at your shop and starts asking you questions like what superpower you'd have, hit the pause button, and I can think of a better answer. Dan, you got one? Did I buy you enough time?
Sure. Well, it's a tough one, but I think probably regeneration, like Wolverine had, because that opens up a whole world of possibilities for you to try things without so much risk. And also he had a lifespan that was like 300 years or something, so it seems like a pretty good one.
Those are great. I'm a little blushing right now, but thanks for answering. That's fantastic. Okay, last question. When are you open?
Thanks for that question. So, Uptown Farmers Market, we're here every Wednesday, 2:30 to 7. We'll be here through the end of November, so absolutely come up and see us. While you're here, be sure to stop at the Chicago Market booth.
Yeah. So we'll be here every week as well, representing Chicago Market. We have 2,005 owners from the community, and you can be one of those. So hopefully you stop by and check out our table, find out more about what we're doing. The faster we approve more owners and the faster we get capital from our community, the faster we'll be open. So I can't give you an exact date, but I can tell you within the next couple of years we'll have a store here.
So check us out at chicagomarket.coop. That's chicagomarket.coop. You can find all the information about Chicago Market, about Uptown Farmers Market. And thanks for having us. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for joining us. We're very excited to see you grow and to see your co-op and grocery eventually open here, our farmers market. It's fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for joining us for yet another local business spotlight in the Uptown Buena Park neighborhood. Thank you also to QHI Media for all of our video shoots. So guys, we got more information, more videos coming your way. Stay tuned. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Make it a great day, everybody. We'll see you soon. Let's do it. And you killed it. That's awesome.